Good morning. Most businesses that I work with, and pretty well that exist in the world, try to get new leads. So there's the leads that come through things like referrals or repeats, people that know you already. Closing those leads is relatively easy. It still takes work, it's still costly, but it's relatively easy. But what you always have to do is keep filling your bucket with new leads. And some of these leads that you bring in are going to be cold. So some people know that I do a lot of work for my clients where I will run a campaign for new leads on their behalf. And to be honest, as complex as that can be in terms of using Facebook ads and getting the right targeting and the messaging and all that, that is probably, I would say, 25% of the battle. The real battle comes once you get those names into your sales funnel. What do you do with them? How do you convert them? And because they're cold, they often take a lot more work and sometimes a lot more time. But the most critical thing you can possibly do is engage people on the first call the minute they submit the first form or identify themselves as being interested in what you have to say. Or what you have to offer. So in many cases, what we do, one of the easiest things to do in getting cold leads off the internet is to offer them something free and easy like an ebook. Low commitment, they don't have to meet you, they technically don't need to talk to you, they just give you their email and some information, and then they get the ebook. However, you should always be collecting the phone numbers so that you can then call them right after. Now, all those phone numbers going to be correct? No. But if you use lead ads, it pulls the phone number from their Facebook profile, which tends to be a more legit phone number other than pizza or 999 my other favorite. So, assuming you can get this legit phone number, the second someone submits a form, you call them up, but you don't go through what I call the Spanish Inquisition. This is where you ask a series of questions of why did you download this document? What do you want to do? Do you want to sell? So on and so forth. About 2 or 3 questions in, they will not be able to get you off the phone fast enough. So what do? You start by giving. So one of the tenets of getting leads, the cold leads to convert into clients, is through giving. Giving more than people expected, giving them content that's useful, that's actionable, that's relevant to them, and giving it to them right away. So if your ebook was, how to downsize at a profit, right? So you're calling these people, one of the first things you just want to say is, did you get it? Just want to make sure. Some of the people will never remember what they did. And again, if you wait more than 5 to 10 minutes, probably about 90% of people will say, I don't remember doing anything. It's bizarre, but it happens. So you got to call right away. As soon as you get notification someone has come into your sales funnel, give them a call. So just say, well, I'll resend it again. Give me your email, and away it goes. Then after that, you have to then maybe ask one question like, was there any particular reason that you downloaded this particular document? And again, most people, they don't know you. So their impulse is going to say, nope, nope, no reason. You need to overcome that by saying, all right, well, you know what? The clients that I work with who are just like you, and in this case, we're talking about downsizers, they love getting a report on what's currently on the market that would be great for downsizing. You may have done a neighborhood review, which is really good for people who are downsizing. And don't ask them if they want that. Believe in the stuff that you got so much that you're like, I'm just going to send it to you. Like, I have your email address, confirm it, and just say, I'm going to send this to you too, because I really think you need this. And I think it'll really build on what I've already sent you. All right, so I'll send that over to you, and maybe I'll get in touch with you a little bit down the road because there might be some new things coming out that I can give you that would also be helpful. Don't ask them if they want it or not. Just send it to them, okay? Because what happens is every single time you send someone something high value, and especially something they didn't expect, you're building trust. Referrals and repeats already have trust, either that they've pulled from somebody else because they've been referred to you, so they're using the credibility that that person is offering to you, or they're a repeat. They've worked with you before. They have reference, they have context. Cold leads, nothing, no context. So to give them that context, you must give them repeated, consistent, relevant, and actionable information. So when you get your new leads into your funnel, don't just email them twice. Don't just call them once and then go, they're not gonna convert. Oh well. They will convert, but you've got to put them into a funnel that will drip this information to them on a regular basis. So that's a whole other video, but what I really wanted to do is make sure that you understood the importance of that first call and what you need to say. So call right away, right? Immediately. And every single thing that you talk about in that phone call should lead up to another opportunity for you to get in touch with them. So you've given them one thing, now you're calling them. You're going to give them another thing, then you're going to call them, right? Or you're going to meet them, or you're going to email them. You set up every step of the way an opportunity for you to continue to talk to those people. Do not ask yes or no questions. Do not say, if you have any questions, give me a call. No one calls you, like, ever. So be smart about that call. Be quick about that call. It doesn't have to be a long one, but it can be really efficient. And have a plan of additional content you can send these people so that you can build trust with these cold leads to turn them from cold to warm to hot and in your business. All right, good luck with that. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Have a good day.